10 things to know before buying the 2022 Volkswagen Passat Limited Edition. The 2022 Volkswagen Passat Limited Edition is the final model year of this iconic four-door midsize sedan and is part of the B8 generation, which came to the United States back in 2015. With the arrival of the Volkswagen Arteon, the Passat has seen a major decline in sales numbers, and the subtle exterior design coupled with a somewhat boring interior made it a car that's rarely shortlisted by those searching for a midsize sedan. With the arrival of the 2022 Volkswagen Passat Limited Edition, which is available for a base MSRP of $30,575, Volkswagen brings a few upgrades in the form of a new exterior color palette, 18 inches wheels, and limited edition tags and blueprints in the cabin. A few more interior and safety features are standard too. Competing with the likes of the Honda Accord, Toyota Camry, and Kia K5, here are 10 things you need to know before buying the 2022 Volkswagen Passat Limited Edition. 10. Superb build quality. Being a Volkswagen that is built on the stretched Golf Mk7 platform coupled with solid high-tensile steel and aluminum being used helps the 2022 Volkswagen Passat Limited Edition to come out with excellent build quality. The doors close with a solid thud, and it felt much more premium than the likes of the Toyota Camry and Honda Accord. The same solid build quality is carried on to the cabin as well, and it feels like it is built to last a lifetime. There are no rattles and squeaks from anywhere, and all the interior panels feel quite premium and soft to touch. There is no flexing of dashboard and door cards, and the infotainment system and digital gauge cluster are fixed neatly. 9. Exterior design doesn't stand out. The racing green color is the new color option of the Passat Limited Edition, and it looks stunning when viewed on a bright, sunny day. It changes color depending on the light and gives it a slightly upmarket look. However, the rest of the car has started to show its age, and being in production for close to 7 years is not doing it any good. The front end is highlighted by the projector beam LED headlights with LED DRLs, a heavy dose of chrome on the grille, and a massive air dam. The fake vents are not something that we like, and the Passat do get them. The 18 inches 15-spoke wheels look much more elegant than the regular Passat wheels, and they fill the wheel well nicely. The rear end is clean with LED taillights and subtle badging. 8. Decent interior quality and design. When compared to the midsize sedans out there, the interior of the 2022 Volkswagen Passat Limited Edition does feel dated. The Maro brown or carbon black interior color schemes don't gel well with the faux wood elements that are present on the dashboard and door cards. The squared appearance of the dashboard and quite a lot of piano black elements are not very pleasing to the eyes. Even though the design might not be to everyone's taste, it still feels like a Volkswagen when it comes to quality. Everywhere you touch is solidly put together. The soft touch leather on the insides feels nice, and the subtle chrome and silver accents add to the quality feel. We also found the injection-molded plastics on the door cards and the upper portions of the dashboard to be quite good in terms of quality. Even the plastic quality at the non-touch points was better than what we expected. 7. Quite spacious. The space for the driver and front seat passenger is superb with top-notch headroom, legroom, and shoulder room. The leather upholstery feels very premium and the wide and accommodating seats with excellent side bolstering, under-thigh support, and lower back support make the overall traveling experience a notch above some of the rivals. The cabin is designed ergonomically and the multiple storage options in the form of a massive glove box, multiple bottle holders and cup holders, and the accommodating under armrest space come unchanged too. The rear seat also carries all the qualities of the front seats and is one of the roomiest in the segment. There are multiple AC vents, magazine holders, and charging ports on offer too. When it comes to the trunk, the 15.9 cubic feet of space could accommodate the luggage of 5 passengers for a whole week with no issues. 6. Many standard safety features. Being the highest trim of the Volkswagen Passat lineup, the Passat Limited Edition comes packed with many standard driver assistance features. The list includes forward collision warning, automated emergency braking, blind spot monitoring, rear cross-traffic alert system, collision mitigation system, lane keeping assist, and lane departure warning. Coming with all the regular safety features coupled with solid build quality also helped the Passat to get decent ratings in the crash tests too. This sedan scored an overall crash safety rating of 4 stars in the NHTSA crash test and a good rating in most of the subsections of the IIHS crash test. 5. Performance is not going to excite anyone. Under the hood resides a 2.0-liter turbocharged TSI inline-4 engine mated to a 6-speed torque converter automatic transmission, which is seen in many other models from the Volkswagen stable. It produces 176 horsepower and 206 pound-feet of torque, and the power is put down through the FWD drivetrain. The 0 to 60 miles per hour time of 8.3 seconds and the top speed of 116 miles per hour is nothing to be impressed about. With a curb weight of more than 3,400 pounds, we found the performance of the 2022 Volkswagen Passat Limited Edition to be disappointing, especially when compared to the Camry and the Accord. There is a fair amount of turbo lag, and hence off-the-line acceleration is not as good as the rivals. The mid-range turned out to be decent due to the turbocharged motor under the hood. However, it loses breath higher up the rev range, faster than all the rivals, and the 6-speed automatic felt a bit dim-witted and slow in response. 4. Comfortable ride quality. The ride turned out to be smooth and comfortable at all speeds. Drive the car slowly through the pothole-infested city streets, and the pliant ride quality makes you forget about the road conditions. Everything is absorbed with ease and even the bigger potholes do get filtered properly. The light controls also add to the comfort factor. If you drive mostly on the highway, the Passat Limited Edition doesn't disappoint you here as well. It has got that European feel to it, with a tinge of stiffness providing it a more mature ride quality than the rivals. The vertical movement is under control and the body roll turned out to be lower than the Toyota Camry. However, the refinement level is not the best and there is a fair bit of wind noise and road noise that intrudes as the speed increases. 3. Decent braking performance. The precise and sure-footed braking behavior of the older models of the Passat comes unchanged, and the driver would have no problems while anchoring down this midsize sedan at any speed. While driving through the city, you would appreciate the excellent brake bite, and the pedal also had top-notch feedback. The 4-wheel disc brake setup with 12.3 front rotors and 10.7 rear rotors makes sure that you could do comfortable braking at the highway speeds without feeling twitchy and unpredictable. As a result, this sedan did the 70 to 0 miles per hour braking in 183 feet, which is similar to the rivals. The braking progression turned out to be great, and all the relevant features like ventilated rotors, brake assist, and hill hold control are standard. 2. Infotainment system offers all the relevant features. The infotainment duties of the 2022 Volkswagen Passat Limited Edition are handled by the 6.3 touchscreen display that is present in the center of the cabin. It is very small by 2022 standards, and you are taken back to the past decade the moment you see this screen. It is nowhere as intuitive as the rivals and the display quality is pretty underwhelming too. However, there is no learning curve to using this infotainment and everything is present where it should be. Even though there are occasional lags and stutters, it is not the worst. If you want a larger display, Volkswagen offers you an optional 8 inches infotainment display too. Even though the infotainment size may be a deal breaker to some, all the required features like Android Auto, Apple CarPlay, SiriusXM radio, navigation, voice recognition, and Bluetooth connectivity are present. The Fender Premium Audio System offers a reasonably good audio experience too. 1. Reasonable fuel efficiency. Being one of the least powerful models in the segment, we thought the 2022 Volkswagen Passat Limited Edition is going to come out on top in terms of fuel efficiency. However, the 6-speed automatic and the heavier curb weight let it down. This sedan could do 24 mpg in the city and 36 mpg on the highway. The combined gas mileage of 28 mpg is lower than the Toyota Camry and Honda Accord, which managed 32 mpg and 33 mpg, respectively. With a fuel tank capacity of 18.5 gallons, this midsize sedan could do 518 miles of combined range on a full tank of gas, which was more than the rivals due to their smaller tank capacity.